that's where you end up. Now it starts to get fun. Okay? Now it's going to get fun, all right? Marlene, can I have a minute? All right. Here's what I want you to do. And what I'm going to give you this microphone because you're going to talk while you're out there, okay? Okay, now please take the mic, hold it right up to your mouth. You're going to hold it just like that, okay? I can't hear you. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to walk that same line, but what I want you to do, we're just an experiment, I don't want this to work. I want you to say to yourself, I don't want to end up by Pops. I don't want to end up by Pops. I want you to say that, and I want you to mean it with all your heart. No. You volunteer. You right. I don't want to end up by Pops. I want you to say that, and follow that path, but say that, mean it with all your heart. I want to see where you end up, okay? All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
I do not want to end up by Pops. I do not want to end up by Pops. Do you hear me? I do not want to end up by Pops. For heaven's sakes, please don't let me end up by Pops. I don't want to end up by Pops. Please, I do not want to end up by Pops. I do not. Do you hear me? I do not want to end up by Pops. I do not want to end up by Pops. I do not want to end up by Pops. I do not want to end up by Pops.
Where are you? Oh, you ended up right where he did. Okay, now I find that fascinating. She did not want to be there, but that's where she ended up when she walked that path. Okay, let's try something else. All right? Dennis, you be number 3, okay? And here you go. You're going to need this as well. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is when you walk, I want you to walk that same path. But what we're going to do for you is I want you to be nice to everybody who goes by. You just be the best person you can be. Say, have a good day. God bless you. You're awesome. I just want you to be nice. Offer them money. I want you to be nice. And they gotta walk up. I want you to be nice. And everybody go, be nice. Go.
Hey, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, be nice. Yeah, don't be nice to so many people. Here we go. What a nice guy. Look at that.
Back row looking good.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Good morning, buddy. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
What a nice guy.
Cheryl.
Isn't he friendly?
Hey,
What an awesome guy. Now, when you're a really nice guy, where did you end up?
Right by Pop.
We ended up in the same place. Okay, so Pops walked the path and ended up here. Now, Marlene, you really did not want to end up by him, but you ended up by him anyway. Yes, you were so nice to everybody, you ended up in the exact same spot. But now watch this. Everything is about to change. Mandy, come to the line. Okay, now you've got to come through for us, all right? And you take that mic. And what I need you to do, because what we're going to do, see what they left out of the equation, and it's just like them, God. They left God totally out of the equation, all right? So what I want you to do is I want you to pray with all of your heart as you walk that path, not to end up where those other people did, all right?
Okay.
So just cry out to God, man.
Okay.
And thank Him. Not to end up with other things, okay?
Okay.
All right, go. Let's see what happens.
Dear Lord, please do not let me end up by Pops and Marlene and Dennis. I do not want to be by them, God. Please. Please. I'm on my hands and knees begging you. Please don't let me end up by them. Please, dear Lord. I'm asking you. I will sacrifice anything to you, God. I will
good for him.
God, please. I will come to church. At any church you want me to, I will give money to my neighbors. I will do whatever I have to do in order not to end up where these people are, because I cannot stand them. But in Jesus' name, amen.
Where are you?
I'm you, Dave.
Oh, you're by me. Okay, now, wait, just in here. It didn't matter if you just walked the path. It didn't matter if you really wished that you were somewhere else. It didn't matter if you were really nice. It didn't matter if you really prayed out and called out to God. Apparently, if you walk that path, you end up in the same place no matter what. Would you agree? Is that what happened here? Okay, give our volunteers a hand, will you? Okay. Now, what we have just discovered right here this morning at Connection Church is we have discovered an amazing principle. And here's how I would phrase that principle to start with. It's like a certain path leads to a predictable destination every single time, right? It doesn't matter what your intentions are. It doesn't matter what you may want. It doesn't matter how fervently you may pray. It doesn't matter how good a person you are. A certain path leads to a predictable destination every single time, no matter what our intentions may be. Now, is there anybody who actually did not know that before we came in here this morning? Maybe it wasn't really that great of a discovery. I mean, after all, what is the philosophical basis behind a map? Or what's the theory behind the GPS you have in your car? Well, it's all based on exactly that. A certain path will lead you to the same place every single time. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. The same path will lead you to the same place every single time. If we were to go up, to 94, and we were to start heading east, how long would it take us to get to Chicago? Because you will never get to Chicago. I don't think you can drive all the way around the world. You can't get there because that path will not take you to that place. What that path will do is to take you to exactly where that path will take you every single time. It will take you to Detroit. And can anything good?
I did. I came out.
Okay, one. Because we all know that it just works that way. Right? A certain path will take you to the same place every single time, no matter what your intentions are. Let's take that principle of the path and let's simplify a little bit. In fact, let's say it like this. The principle of the path is direction, not intention, determines destination. Duh. A certain path will take you to the same place every single time. Direction, not intention, determines destination. That is the principle of the path. But here's the deal. It is so obvious when it comes to geography. But we can miss it so clearly when it comes to all the rest of life. See, the principle of the path does not just apply to the physical world. In fact, I might even dare to suggest that what it represents in the physical world is a massive metaphor to what actually goes on in the spiritual world. Because right now, this morning, every one of us is on some kind of a path. We're on a marriage path. We're on a financial path. We're on a character development path. We're on a relational path. We're on a child-rearing path. We're on a career path. We're on an intellectual development path. We are on all kinds of paths this morning. And here's what the reality is. The principle of the path applies to every one of them as well. Direction, not intention, will determine our destination. No matter how much we may want to end up in a certain place. In our marriage, in our careers, with our finances, with our kids, in our spiritual, intellectual development, no matter what we may want, we will end up exactly where the path we're actually walking will lead us. Principle of path. When you start looking at it from that standpoint, you realize the Bible is filled with references to the principle of the path. For instance, here's one. It's one of the most famous passages in the Bible. Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. You know that one? Okay? Well, here's what it says in verse 3. It says, He, God, guides me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. In other words, there are paths that are right. That lead to the right kind of places. And God says, I want to guide you into walking those paths. So you can end up where you really want to be. It puts it this way in the book of Proverbs, chapter 2, verses 9 and 10. Then you will understand what is right and just and fair, every good path, when wisdom will enter your heart and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul. God says, look, there are some paths in life that are just good.